Oh, that's a really interesting starter. I've never seen that one. I've literally never seen that starter. Nuki's got a pretty good Chun-Li, and by pretty good I mean one of the best in the world. Show is also fantastic. I'd never really heard. Oh, beautiful. I'd never really heard of this Yun for a long time, but just watching him play makes me realize he's got to be one of the best. He's fantastic. That's a weird ender too. I think she was in the recovery of a dash. Surprised he didn't try and go for a super there. Stand jab. Really good normal pressure. Oh, that was it. Why didn't he cancel? What the fuck? He even hit confirmed it. Even if he didn't react to the confirm from the crouch medium kick, he didn't need to. Yeah, it is a bit strong to call putting a dot. We just watched 156, right? No, we just watched 155. Dutters. Q. Roni. Yujinka. Ah, he got that nice parry. What could Dudley do there? Crutch roundhouse? Does that lead to higher damage? Yeah, it must be. That's gotta be optimal. Yeah. Oh, he dropped it. He actually had a salvage there. He did the light machine gun blow too late, but he actually could have still juggled into something instead of doing the short swing blow. He could have juggled to stand strong or something. I'm pretty sure Dudley gets nice conversions on juggles mid-screen against Q, because everyone else does. Oof, that range. Good punish. I don't think he had any non-metered punishes there, so I like the meter use. I don't think I've ever pulled off an EX machine gun blow parry. I've parried the last hit before, and I parried all of normal machine gun blows. Never all of an EX machine gun blow. I don't know the timing on the last hit. It's like da. It's like late. And I don't know how many hits there are. I just did 5, but like, I'm pretty sure there's 6 for EX machine gun blow. 6 followed by the final one. I don't actually know though, and that's relevant information. Look at that parry and punish. One thing that people don't often talk about with parries is where you are relative to the opponent when you get the parry affects your options. Q was pretty far away when he parried that poke. And he just got a stay medium kick as a response. He would have had Super 1 if he had a Super 1. That would have been available there. But it's important to consider that in this game. Is the risk you're taking is based on the range you're at when you get parried. 5 then 2. That. Like that. Something like that.
さあ2戦目さあミジンコさんここはちょっと落ち着いていきたいですですねギガス食らうとやっぱどうしてもひよっちゃうんでそこをちょっとなんとかこうギガスだとある程度 Q が
I'm pretty sure Necro's EX Tornado is 5 and I'm pretty sure they have constant timing.
これは大きいですよさあコンボで PA これで2回決めたそうですね端々とかに行っちゃうと確か EX がないと届かないんじゃなかったかなあれ結構問題届かないんですか咎める術がないはずなので
Oh, the crouch fierce at a time where it wasn't a bad idea. Rare footage. Super? Yup.
파이の準備かはいさあ今週頭ぐらいからイタリア勢が4人遊びに来ておりましてはい
Yeah, like Hugo gets a nice, lovely brown poison. Oh, the dizzy. Racking up. Hugo has a little bit of a tough time approaching Chun-Li without jumping. That was really a punish. That kills.
投げスカリしっかり叩き込んだんですが逆にギガス決めてハッピーになったドライさんがさらにどんどんハッピーになっていく
Got the taunt off. Pretty ballsy. EX Lariat was actually confirmed there. He should have done it. You can combo EX Lariat from light normals. It's usually worth going for. You might choose not to if you've got Super 1 Hugo. You might be like, I'd rather have this meter later. Super 1 Hugo is pretty terrifying. Probably the scariest character in the game in my opinion. Wow, that was really, really hungry and desperate. That's a pretty tight spin. I'm really bad at that. Parry into Super 1 with Hugo. It's harder than it looks. When you say assistance, what exactly do you mean? Hey, we got a new guy. You'd need to tell me, I would automatically know. I've never seen your name. I actually feel like Eve is a worse birdie. I don't know how Skullgirls does it, so. These are cross-up unblockables. And Tear Fierce. That's probably pretty good at beating Hugo's attacks. It hits immediately like a light, but that's actually a medium. It's a weird looking combo when you know the moves involved. Oh, I didn't know that. No, Street Fighter 5 doesn't do anything like that. It's just got the same thing every other Street Fighter has. Zangief takes longer to jump than normal, and you only have to hit 5 of the 8 directional points in order to get a 360, and only 10 of the 16 in order to get a 720. I thought he was gonna knee drop over or something. Headbutt over. This hurts. In fact, it kills. I like how he ended with the tackle, even though Stand Fierce would have just as easily ended it. I like that he did that. They probably had similar meter build too. The tackle does, I'm pretty sure, more damage. And also leaves a better Oki scenario. Neither of those mattered there. Nice.
ヤンはこれで体力半分持っていける。投げが通って。おお、できる。あれさあしかしそしてタックルのあたり画面端にも押し込んで。あれは一発目ブロって靴台吹いて確定なんですか。ですね。ちょっとでも遅れると怪しい。怪しい。
Very difficult. He might have been able to super 2 his way to safety. That'd have been really cool. I wish he tried it just to see what would have happened. Parry the fireball, super 2, catch Urian's dash in. That'd have been insanely hard though. This matchup is pretty fair. Even though Urian's probably a better character overall than Necro has a lot of advantages in this matchup. Combined with the fact that Urian doesn't have anything in particular that beats Necro. Necro does pretty well in footsies and has good space control. That was a punish, but I don't know what else I don't know what else Necro. Ah, fuck, Urian could have done. Trying to absorb information, also relay information at the same time. Spin hook thing is safe. In order to punish it, you have to do red parries. I compete a little bit. I don't like traveling. So, like, even if I had the means and the money to compete, I probably still wouldn't. But I'm not really good enough to compete. Knowledge isn't everything. That's the flat out of it. I probably have more knowledge than most players, but knowledge and knowledge to win are completely different things. Huh. He didn't miss his tackle. Oh, the back throw! So when Necro grabs your character while your character's turned around, nice EX. Nice EX mirror. You have to do 2 parries there, and then throw. If Necro grabs you while you're turned around, then he'll get a new grab animation that does a lot of extra damage. That's a good shade for Chun. Yeah. Wall jump. That anti-air low worked because Chun-Li was almost definitely parrying air parries, which somewhat sacrifices your ability to go for like a low parry on landing. You can technically do both, but it's precise. Oh, I didn't actually see that question. Do you like Karin in SF4? 5? Yes. Yes, I do. Tell you, she's right stressful to play right now. But I like all the ideas that went into her creation. Ooh, no. Jump around, back fierce, fucking super. There we go. That was very optimal. He got a jump in there. I've never seen that. He saw that Chun-Li was already being hit and the mirror was going to combo. And using the mirror's hits, he actually got a jump in punish. That was cool. Every time I see something new in this game, I'm impressed. This game's been out so goddamn long. But there's just so much room for shit. I've seen that before, it's kind of neat. If Chun-Li gets an air-to-air stomp, she can get juggles, and one of her general juggles is a command normal that most people don't even know she has, which is down towards or down back plus fierce, mid-air. It's this little hook arm where she fucking slams you to the ground. You might be able to do it with Dragon, I don't remember. It's like a weird little Chun-Li command normal. No, I was talking about she's stressful to play against. It is hard for her to anti-air though. Wait, her V-skill is strong? What do you do with it? I don't actually know. Lift punish with V-skill. You just use it like a poke? I didn't see that many Karns use V-skill at all, and I've barely used it.
鳥さんもなんかちょくちょくバーサスに来るイメージですね。さあ、フグから情報がありまして、普段溝の口の対してでやってるプレイヤーらしく、先日フグと組んで、川崎のプレイヤーなんですが、先日
This is really good anti-Dudley.
2-on-2で優勝したそうです。フグが人のことをあれですね、人の紹介するついでに自分のドヤポイントをしっかりして。
I'm pretty sure at least one of them is safe on block for VV skills, like the short one and the long one. I don't remember which. There you go. Now we know. Seppo? The fuck is a Seppo? I know you can do it after like an EX Tenko. Or not an EX Tenko, any Tenko. I meant an instant Tenko though. Yeah, I've seen that. Gypsy Claw. More interestingly, if you're Remy and you do neutral throw while inside a mirror, you'll actually like stun lock Urian, and the only way he can get free is by you hitting him. So you can get full screen and then just like whiff low strongs until you get full meter, and then wait for the timer to almost run out, and then do a jump in combo into super on Urian, and then let the timer run out. You can go into just another non-EX Tenko. Most EX moves don't seem to add damage. They frequently seem to add stun. But usually they'll only do like 10 or 20 damage more than the fucking normal counterparts. Does Juggle fall out for the Tenko? I thought Tenko was the follow-up, and I thought the dash had a different name. Whoa, that link! Missed the Kara. Oh! You can do Tenko, EX Tenko? That's news to me. Parries Rashid is super good. I don't know, like Karin's like the character where I don't know all her moves names yet, because they're all in Japanese and they're all super long. Pretty much all the other characters I know all their special move names now. I don't like make a profound effort to learn or anything, it's just that in the process of writing guides, I end up writing the names of special moves a lot. Light spin, EX spin isn't that gimmicky. That has a valuable role, that little string. Like, it's super risky, don't get me wrong. But the flat out of it is that after light spin, he's -2. So he's subjected to a mix-up every single time he does a light spin. It's not a very risky mix-up for him. But the opponent can reliably do like a light normal every single time they block a light spin. So a lot of people do a light normal every single time they block a light spin. Why would he go for that? And then EX beats that. And because people tend to do it, EX ends up being a pretty good idea because it has a high success rate. And even doing it once on this is the real beauty of it. Doing it once on hit or block will convince the opponent that you're the kind of guy who does it, and that'll let you get free. That'll get you like that'll let you do light spins later and have the opponent not attempt to punish them, or not attempt to pressure in response rather, which is useful. It's good to show your opponent that you're a nut, and that's a really good time to show your opponent you're a nut, because you're showing your opponent you're a nut at a time where reversals are very highly likely to work. I mean, that's my strat too. That's a lot of people's strats, is just intentionally eat the EX spin and just like counter with pressure every time. But it does incentivize you, because if you guess right on one EX spin and block it, like, you get so much damage. I'm pretty sure it's a crush counter punish. You get like 300 damage for every correct guess, plus he burns a bar. He got a jumping combo. Pretty weird one. But he had to do stand short following his jumping, because I think he jumped in with a medium normal. So he had very little time to combo. And then off of stand short, pretty much the only thing he can combo is uppercut. So it was like the right combo to do. My strat in third strike in Street Fighter 4 is just pressure endlessly and then eat reversals on purpose in order to pressure endlessly. In Street Fighter 5, that'll probably end up being my strat too, because uppercuts are more risky, and people will probably end up doing them less in the long run. A lot of people are talking about forward dash anti-air. I gotta experiment with it myself. Ooh, that counter poke, he could have cancelled that. He could have gotten an empty cancel off easy. That'd have been really cool. Anti-air jump. That was supposed to be the air target combo. He did jump strong, which is a pretty shitty air attack, but leads to her high damage air target combo. Strong towards fierce. Or it might just be strong fierce, actually. And then he landed and did stand fierce, which is probably the second hit of the target combo that he overmashed a little bit. It's hard to do that target combo on Ken. He's not tall enough to make it reliable. That was a punish, but it was, you know, Hugo will take that. Hugo will intentionally eat a fireball to get off a taunt. Ken has no business being this far away. Even if Hugo parries that, it's usually safe. No, it's usually just a surprise factor. Usually you don't resolve the forward dash fast enough to get trip guard. It's usually just to surprise the opponent with the fact that you're on the other side, and surprise them with the fact that they're probably just doing like jump attack into ground attack, and your ground attack will beat theirs if they don't react. Ken's stand fierce is deceptively slow. Difficult to get a combo like that. He got a really deep jump hard kick and his stand fierce was still too late. That dash through, and he did the hit confirm, but he actually didn't confirm it. But he acted like he did. Low parry? Okay, that's actually kind of neat. Hold on. That was a funny little moment. That's some anti-Hugo tech right there. Low parry, the only lows that most characters have to be done from crouching. So if you're going to be doing a low parry, you know that you're going to be hitting your opponent in a crouching state. And if you hit your opponent in a crouching state, then you have extra frames to confirm. So what he did, he was looking for low parry, and then he did stand fierce, which normally doesn't do anything for stand fierce. But on a crouching opponent, you can link super, and it actually ends up doing pretty good damage. Like, let me leave my mouse on the screen here at his current health. That's Hugo health with one taunt, right? I don't remember if we had one taunt, but that ends up doing quite a lot from that range. Really interesting little confirm. Doesn't, it's like that Kemi can get hit twice with one attack or something. The Kemi glitch. Whoa.
7人目と6人目。レバさん大活躍。はい、2P 側があの人本日はリュウですね。さあビギナーズでリュウエレナなんかも使う。
Anti-air universal overhead.
本日はリュウで参戦。
Nice.
電人ですと。
Good little reset.
電人ちょっと待って。さあギリギリスタン。そうですね、ここはちょっと残りましたね。
He's gonna get that dizzy probably.
いや体育がしっかり通る。そうですね。
Unless the Ken plays super well.
ちょっと一点読みじゃないとちょっとブロえないんで。ですね。バレない
Oh.
限りはやりすぎない。
Well, he's not gonna get that dizzy.
しかしここはしかし冷静にしっかり冷静に手応え立ち回りですね。さあこの辺もしかしわからん殺しの領域に入るかもしれないこの電人竜ですね。ああ電人ナイスね。さあ画面端に行かない
Oh, this Ryu's really ham with those jump parries. He didn't have time to jump there.
安定して2段決めてきます。行きましたね。
You cannot tech Karakusa. You can technically... Makoto's Karakusa and those other two command grabs can tech throws, but it's frame perfect. And they have to get thrown first in order for their command grab to tech that throw. So, in short, no. You can't do anything except get out of the way for their command grabs. You can't take them. I think it's only for the initial hit that hits Cammy. Oof. That was cool. Yeah, you gotta go for those double parries. There's a lot of little things that make Lana pretty strong in footsies. The thing about the double parry too is that like it seems like oh just every single time you encounter Elena in the air you just parry twice instead of once and then you don't have to worry. But actually if she does a one-hit attack and you go for 2 parries and then a button, she'll be able to parry your attack. She'll have recovered. So at the end of the day it ends up being like a mix-up. I wonder if someday someone's going to be watching the archives of these and they're going to be like, oh man, that was right when Street Fighter V came out. That really dates this video. It's like funny to think about. Ugh! He could have cancelled that stand short to super. Backdash? Fuck was that? Ryu's overhead does pretty nice dizzy. Yeah, I started making videos right before Ultra came out. In fact, Ultra coming out was the reason I started. Only Street Fighter game where Ryu is cool. Ryu is always cool. That's punishable, for sure. He could have spun that. Air-to-air attack into running bear is super good.
冷静です。ダブロー。さあ落ち着いて佐野ヒューゴ先生、お互いゲージがマックス。さあどうなる。さあ先ほどはちょっと感覚気味のハンマー打ってるっぽいんですが、ここはムーン決めていく。
The donkey kick doesn't really do anything. It has a long knockdown period that leaves you farther away than his Tatsu, which also has a long knockdown period. But the brutal truth is that that Tatsu and donkey kick actually end up having almost exactly the same function. Donkey kick has like a better hitbox after like far away attacks where you're not sure if they're going to be crouching or standing. Donkey kick is slightly better from like far away connects anyway. Like if you do a parry a poke and then do crouch fierce, Tatsu won't always get its first hit, but Donkey will usually connect. But usually Tatsu is better. The one exception is EX Donkey Kick has like a huge function that Tatsu doesn't cover. EX Donkey Kick is like his main combo extender. People actually usually do EX Donkey Kick into hard Tatsu, because hard Tatsu and hard uppercut do the same damage, but Tatsu has better corner carry. EX Tatsu is good too, but EX Donkey Kick has just like a completely different function. I missed most of its hits. That was good. I'm pretty sure EX Uppercut has true invincibility from Dudley. I'm not that sure. You see Dudley's go for it, never ever. That was pretty good Dizzy. Dudley has like mediocre Dizzy on a lot of his attacks, but his standing hard normals and his uppercuts have like crazy Dizzy. Nice.
そしてジャンプ台形ハンマーマウンテン台形潰しましたね。さあうまい。さあヒューゴまだ全然あるが地上戦うまいっすね。硬いですね。
This Hugo Sano got really nice screen control. Ah, he didn't know how it was going to connect. He didn't end up hitting at all, which made his punish super late. The supporters literally are memers. They already confirmed Jerry. Damn, that was... Oh, never mind. I thought the video just ended because of the weird cut. Fuck damn, we need Sean. They added Laura. This leads to good damage on Chun-Li. Normally leads to good damage on Chun-Li. Oh god, what's going on? Oh god. Oh god, it's me. It's me. It's not YouTube. Oh, that was weird. Let's try and rewind that. That was weird. Did we drop frames? No, we didn't drop any. It was like lagging for me, which I assume means it was lagging for you guys. Oh. I like how Chun-Li's don't even bother with the mix-up half the time anymore. It's just fucking do lightning legs. Lightning legs always the best thing.
あれも警戒して冷静そのもの。
あれがうまいっすね。
弁当屋。
さあここで弁当屋の旧登場。
そうですね、真っ赤な旧登場。さあつかず離れず10人目8人目ということでかなりいい勝負になってますが、ここはチュンリー級。
Ah, the screen control is nasty.
この2人今度なんか10先やるみたいですよね。
Oh,
前哨戦
Poor Q.
前哨戦としてちょっとそこら辺ちょっと注目して。
he's got nothing.
かなり熱い勝負になりそうですが。
This is that cue from yesterday, or fucking yesterday, last video.
さあ冷静に間合い管理して
ですね。
ちょっとそれは危ない。
さあ画面端だと怖くなるが再び要素で逃げる。
踏みつけていく石を踏みんでいく。しかしあれが強い。
いやー、あの判定どうにかならんのかな、本当に。
そうっすね。ヘッドとかもポンって蹴られますから。
全部潰れるもん。
I like Laura. I like Laura's design, and I like her gameplay. I think Laura's super cool. I would actually consider playing Laura.
あれがもう投げがやっぱ投げキャラ本当あれが本当きついです。
Ouch! That's a hit confirm.
確認してっか。
You can confirm. You can always buffer super after dash punch and react to success with Oh, that just raw beat EX Bird.
まだ強い。
That's funny.
さあ、9動きは鈍いですが破壊力はもちろん高め。一度飲まれたら一気に持ってかれそうなとこなんですが。
What do you think of that idea, Beth? What idea? Makara and Street Fighter 5 with Tandem Rank as a free trigger.
ですね。
逃げ時残した
さあ、福部はしかし
It's dangerous.
んだ。そうですね。
It's a dangerous idea.
これはどうなるか。
お互いもう SE 決めればも
ここは
う先に決めたのはタミ。
さあ、ピエない方がかなり痛いんですが、ワンブロック。さあ、今、金か円か迷いましたね。微妙な距離でしたね。
I like how Kemi literally can't put on a pair of pants.
さあちょっと冷静に距離を取って
ですね。
様子を見ていきたいところ。
突進めり込むとチュンリーしゃがみで当たらないので、この辺の間合い管理すごい難しそうです。9
そうですね。この辺でじいじいやりつつ近づいてプレッシャー。
いやー、しびれるこの地上戦。さあ、お互いボタンを押すのか押さないのか。
さ
ここは
あ
チュンリーが前に出た。
Q もワンブロ法力が本じゃないワンブロフグがありますからね。
ありますからね、これ。
うかつにボタン
I like that Laura's design is understated.
さあかなり緊張感。
Tannen is she turns red and she loses the ability to block.
30秒体力。お互い
You just make it fucking her damage goes up. Easy.
さあ、どうするこれ。
さあ
チュンリーが
タミが動いた。
No, I don't mean understated like tits. I mean understated like she's not like a fucking giant ass. She's not like a huge like parody character of her fucking start of her location.
投げられるが2-1。おー、よく
That's not enough, is it?
あーですね
Good blocking.
勝ったのは連動や。
You don't see timeouts very often in Third Strike, but they happen.
森川
I say Team Makoto kills almost the whole cast in one combo.
森にはでもなんかサブで結構なんかサブでそのなんだ剣で出てるイメージなんですけど。
あ、いろんなキャラ使うんですけど、割と東大戦ではまあ豪気のイメージですよね。
あ、そうですか。なんか最近はでも豪気あまり見ないですね。ほとんどなんか剣ばかりなイメージ。前はほとんど豪気だったんですけど。
そうですね。さあ、そして
A lot of people say Laura's design is kind of boring, but I think what that actually means for a lot of instances is that she doesn't have like, she's a normal person.
冷静ですね。シャガ中から
When you compare that to like fucking Jury
さあ
or someone
ナイス
who's like not a normal person. Necro.
つられなかった。
さあ、ゲージ残してそっちを優先にしたのか。投げていく。
Laura has no relationships with any other characters, excluding one character that no one remembers from
反
fucking
応が早いんだよね。
a game no one played.
部活なしとか全部
本当に見てるんですよ、ベント。
She's unimportant to the storyline, and there's nothing like
さあ、第二ラウンド
spectacular about her like fucking capacity or anything. She's just a random person.
タッチ指で突進潰せる間合いがあるんで、そこの距離でこう懸垂していくのがいい。
はいはいはい、その投げ前の外ね。
そうですよ。うまい。
出しからここは
そうです。その間合いですね。その間合いがかなり。
投げがスカルが。さあ、勝利になっているが、
お、冷静に。
ここはワンブロケンライン。中足に決めて。 巻きノーマルだった。
間に合わない。
追い打ちしかり。
Ooh.
おお、確認してきますね。
さあ大突進でぶっ込んでったね今。
そうですね。
距離的には中突進当たりそうなとこですが、ずらしも意味もあったかも。
I like her voice. Her voice is actually my favorite thing about her. Mika's voice too.
冷静にうまい。
I love how not feminine either of them are.
三川さん差し込みがうまい。さ
I shouldn't say not feminine. Not feminine's a bit strong. I wonder if he could have super canceled that dash punch to blow through Ken's super.
あ投げてくる。
That'd been really cool. He should have tried.
最後は成功法できました。
貫禄の勝利。
剣だからなかった。ちょっと対戦さんがちょっと休憩ということで、じゃあ
なるほど。さあ出てきたのはランドリーマン9人目。さあ11対9とちょっと離れているが、ここで森川さんが鬼のコイン徴収をしていただければ、まあなかなかいいことになるんじゃないでしょうか。
さあ
さあこの県対県、ザビさんはどっちの県を応援してますか？
僕、僕はいや同じチームの森いいっすよ。
やっぱりそうですか。
そりゃそうです。
でも若いランドリーマン、実は僕と同い年。
That was a good confirm.
そうです。
ランドリーマンさん僕より下だと思ってたんですけど、結構上の方でなんか
30歳です。30歳なランドリーマンの人です。なんと太平さんよりも上です。
そうですよ。
若いよね。
若いですね、見た目はかなり。いやプレーもなんかすごいなんか勢いがあってなんか
そうだね
若々しいですね。
まあやっぱり別ゲーで全一になるだけのことがあるこの男。
あ、そうなんですか。
そうです。
別ゲーというのは
ロボットアクションで1位を取った男、ランドリーマン。
ロボットアクション。ガンダムですか。
とあるいやガンダム。
I've never known for sure because it's just a last name.
セガから出てたロボットアクションで1位取った。
But Morikawa, written in katakana,
森川。
is also the name of an Alpha 3 player
ランドリーマンさんもすごいなんか
who plays Ryu.
いや今
And I always wonder anytime Morikawa's on screen if it's like the same guy. It's probably the same guy.
そうですね。だからかなりマニアックスとかでも結構活躍してますよ。
そうですね。マニアックスもそうですし、あと
Plays Alpha 3, plays Third Strike.
いろんな大会で格倒してるんで、かなり注目度が高い。しかしここは相手が強い。森川さんが
さすがの年季。
森
ワンブロ勝利。うまい。
勝ったのは森川。さあ
さすが森。
続いては厚刈さん。さあ2プレイヤーが出てきたのは10人目厚刈。さあ厚刈さん、エレーナも強いんですが、最高9号がかなり多いですね。
そうですね。
Fujiwara to push off his Exotech.
どうしたんですかね。
なんですかね。でも実際ヒューゴめちゃくちゃ強いですと思うんです。
強いですね、9号。SA もいろいろと使えるし。
そうですね。
Ooh.
そう、こういったなんかかなり読み合いというか。
しかし、厚刈さんがこれ勝ってしまうと次が自分なので、森川さんには頑張ってほしい。さあ、この厚刈剣じゃないや、9号剣といえばきついのが竜じゃないや、剣の EX 空中竜巻。
そうですね。あれがもうかなり厳しい。
あれが鬼のように強いです
僕
ね。
も剣使うときはもうあればっかやってます。
Oh.
わかりますよ、嫌がらせですよね。
そうですね。もう
さあ、しかし落ち着いている厚刈。
あれは
まずは1ラウンド選手。
でも厚刈さんあれをなんかこう結構ブロってくるんですよ。
Hmm.
この前ちょっと剣で厚刈さんのヒューゴとやったとき、
はい。
なんかめくりエキス竜巻とかなんか全部ブロえて、
おお。
なんかやばいなと思って、なんかこれどうすりゃいいんだろうみたいな。なんか
打たなきゃいいんじゃない。
確かに。でもあれ打たないと僕なんか地上戦下手なんで。
そういうこと。
EX Tatsu is so good against Hugo. It's because he's so tall, he always eats multiple hits of it, which means the follow-ups are almost always possible.
いや
And it's super difficult to parry, and it's super difficult to get the first parry, because you don't know when it's going to hit you.
なんか
It's just so
最
shit.
初一段目だけ
EX Tatsu is so shit for
なん
Hugo.
か二段目から裏とか
EX Tatsu is a pretty big reason why Ken wins this matchup. It ends up not being that bad without it.
森川だがゲージが怖い。
さあ即死圏内。
厚刈さんといえば結構いざっていう時にギガス
A stand jab anti-air. If Hugo parried, Ken presumably would have done another stand jab,
しかしギガスを通さ
and
ない
then he probably would have kept hitting them.
立ち回りです森川さん。
そうですね。森
Or
川
he could have just done an immediate uppercut.
そうですよね。
そう
しかしこれは近い。
Or it could have just been a stand jab by itself.
怖いな。
ヒヤッとするところですよね。あれ
すいません。パームの後歩いてギガスとかもできるんでちょっと怖いです。
やりますからね。厚刈さんクラスは余裕でやってきます。さあこれ
See, it's like you get that, and then what? That's what's so frustrating about it.
全然 OK でしょう。そして
怖い
陣内
And even if Hugo's grounded, if it's air to air, it's a nightmare. But even if Hugo's grounded, Ken can land on the front or back, based on the timing in which he uses it.
この穴をついていく。
and then he gets a follow-up,
とっさにギアス
like a stay medium kick or something.
そうですね
Even on ground to
ここを
connect.
狙ってないと
That's
さあ
so shit.
ゲージが溜まるまでは
EX Tatsu is so
攻め
shit.
ていける
無理はしない
Got him.
うまい確定ですね
Got him.
ガリさんのターン中に最高の攻撃が決まった感じになりましたねさあこれ
I think it'd be fine if Makoto had Tanden Renki just as long as it was like Street Fighter 4. Just increases her damage a smidge. That'd be like 100% okay. They wouldn't need to do anything about parries or blocking.
なんであいつはチーだ
さあワンピー側12人目フグですが相手チームのコロスケが最速で煽りに行っております
It's not like Tanden Renki wouldn't fit. Fit fine.
フリーダムでしたっけかなり集合なんか王国って
そうねなんかすげえいっぱいいるんでしょ
そうですねなんかもう
Even when you get the hit, just jumping out.
日もあるみたいで融合戦かなりしがっていると思いますさあかなり
He had a hard fireball there.
さあそん
う
な
まいしかし扱いさうまい
ですねこれ
It was pretty big, wasn't it?
おおシュート持ち込んでさあ PA 確定なのかな
You can occasionally get a punish body splash, but usually it's not a punish. Usually Ken can hit a button. Wow, that didn't work properly. The timing of the hits was unfortunate. That should have been a cross-up unblockable.
ギリギリ外でしたね今
ちょっと惜しかった
But
です
Hugo got a little lucky.
さあ第2ラウンドうわ大パン痛いさあ先ほどラウンドで
I like that, actually, Plum. That's like a good solution.
ゲージためから
Hell, just make Makoto take more damage and deal more damage.
対してヒューゴは
Easy.
2ゲージ
もうガシガシ行きたいところですねここはたまる前に
そうですね
さあ主導権を握れるかエクスパムいやしかしこのジャンプハイジャンプと2段ジャンプでさらっと逃げられてしまうあたりが9ゴールを物語ってるんですが
ですね難しいですね単から逃がさない立ち回
い
りというのは
やー厳しい
It would still be good for Makoto because she could hit confirm into it.
さあフグさん一生飛んでいく
ワンブロック
あ
さあこれでそうこのバック
They could make it auto counter hit, but they need to be very careful in designing her.
本当に
Auto counter hit could be really strong. Nice. That's unparryable. He had to do an early jump medium kick to beat that. An early jump medium kick would have been shitty
かっこいいな今の
for other reasons.
さあお互いゲージマックス
He'd have hit Hugo really early, whether it hit or blocked. Hugo would have been able to do something. It's really easy actually for Hugo to trade with Oro's projectiles. That's Hugo's best to hope at winning this matchup.
さあ投げてくる
投げが通っていく
If Oro can't throw fireballs, then it's surprisingly hard for Oro to stop Hugo from approaching.
エクスパおお投げてくる
Very good Hugoing.
さあ画面端は入れ替わる
Makoto has pretty good shot in my opinion.
やっべ
しかしまだ
Makoto's a popular character.
ここでヒューゴはばらしていく
さあ打ってきた
Couldn't he have done anti-air stand strong there?
うわー押し切る
フグさんが
Super jump cancel even?
いや
三段フリーダム
Get out of a super?
フグが死んでいく
そして先ほどアドバイスした
さあもう完全東西戦終盤でございます
はい
Must have been afraid of a body press.
富永さあ残り富永ミミックザビが 1P チームで、2P 側は、厚刈り含めてあと6人います
さあこちらちょっとかなり抑えているんで
そうですねダブルスコアになっているのでさあトミニーが
School swimsuit soccer was what it was supposed to be.
ですがここはさすが
That was in development.
引き上げて
And then they shit canned it.
さあ
これを取れないのがヒューゴ
That combo.
その後のタック
もう盤石ですねなんか本当
いや
They went gym teacher soccer instead.
ビヨンないっつっても、まあ、その後のタック取ったら全員ピヨりますからね
そうですね
さあ第2ラウンドさあラジャム
トミニーは本当なんか立ち回りの安定感
Pink is Makoto's secret color.
ダブル吹き上げ飛び下げて
This is gonna dizzy.
これはスタンチがたま
Pretty sure this is enough.
はい
Ugh, he missed the Kara.
まだ上がらない
ちょっと遠かったあトミニー
やばいやばいやばいやばい
Wow, that actually caught. I think there's a couple active frames for that super, which means even if they haven't landed yet, they could land into it.
さあ
And Makoto was like 1 or 2 frames from landing.
死んでいきましたね
しかしトミニーゲージまだ1本ある
That was kind of
ヒ
neat.
ューゴはゲージから
第3ラウンドだがさあ厚刈り
あーミルトが通る
さあ噛み合っていく
おこれは確定か
届くのかさすがに届かない
いや
くぐるこれは届く突き上げて突き上げる
That's what should have happened last round.
テストヒューゴはそのピオリ状態がしゃがみなんで3段めちゃくちゃ減りますね。
減るね。
なんか東西戦でこの2人の組み合わせってちょっと珍しい。さあここで出てきたのは赤い A さん。この2人がなんか東西戦に対戦するのはなんか結構珍しいような。さあかなり後半に出てきた大 A さん。しかしかなり最近
You canceled it.
立ち回りやしやがっている。
That'd have been pretty unsafe.
あれは確定
Canceled it again. He likes that. It seems to hit Makoto from really far away.
さあ後ろから降りて入っていく。
That normally juggles. Must have been a range issue.
トミーのゲージがそろそろ溜まる。タンで唐草が通った。
Urian's Stand Fierce is pretty large, and because it is a hard normal, it can pretty safely counterpoke Makoto's Crutch Medium Kick, which normally beats everything because of its very recessed hurt box. The two will always trade, and because the two trade, they don't actually trade. They trade in the game's data, and then because Urian's attack is a heavy attack, it like just stuffs Makoto's Crutch forward. This is so bad. There it is. Forward throw is actually the worst thing to dizzy your opponent with. He got an accidental reset there. Okay, this could be a comeback. Okay, now it's looking shitty. Marvel 4? God, I haven't thought about that. That's just not gonna happen, is it? Because Marvel's out of it. I started actually thinking about whether and when Marvel 4 would happen. CVS3 is actually pretty likely, in my opinion. Both companies are still around. Both companies like money. Both companies have cooperated in the past. I think it's just a matter of time. Tominaga's so good.
さすがトミーです。いやでも大平さんすごい見せ場ありましたね。すごい。さあトミーさすがのストッパーというところで、
Capcom All Stars is a game I've been waiting for them to make for a while. But they've already made it twice and it's fucking not done so well.
トミーは分からしてほしいです。
さあしっかり相手チームではなく自分チームを応援していくと。この2人あんまりやってるの見たことないけど。そうですね。この2人は特にはまあ基本ダブルアッチでやってるイメージはあるけど。そうですね。この2人はどうなんですか。
I feel like one of the bigger reasons it failed though was lack of awareness.
ただまあイブキはその人によって結構。
It's really hard to find footage of that game.
はい。
It's mostly a novelty game. Capcom Fighting Evolution, that is. Ugh. I feel like he had an opportunity to win with Super 1 at some point in that little ending sequence. This guy's name is Ringo. I'm pretty sure that means like apple or something. Strawberry. I'm pretty sure it's a fruit anyway. I think it's apple. Nice. I wonder if that was on purpose. He did say medium kick, it went out the wrong way, but then he became unthrowable because his body moves for stand medium kick. Nice. Can't get a kill here. Oh! He could have punished that with Super 1. That'd have been kind of cool. This is over. That's close enough. He could have killed with the X dash punch, so it didn't matter, but...
さすがのトミー。さあこれで並んだか。
How come America doesn't do tournaments like these? I like them, they're casual as fuck. Giant ass team tournament. I guess each person does less playing overall, which kind of, like, you know, people don't like.
やっぱチェスト食らうとちょっと生チェストはちょっとどうしてもなんか反応くれちゃうんで、そこの
なんだろうね、
辛くさが強いです。
しゃがみ中とか壊しチェストからじゃないと反撃がちょっとドキッとしますからね。
あれは実はかなりなんか高度な連携だと思います、僕は。
さあ第2ラウンド。
I don't feel like Urian. I feel like they could do a good job with Urian in the Street Fighter 5 engine. I actually feel like he translates really well.
いやー、ユリアンも前に出たくはない。
I don't know what his juggles end up being like,
しかし単が近い。
さあここは投げてる。
but Urian's not. Makoto's wide ass body. Urian's basically a character with only pokes and juggles and a tiny amount of canceling potential.
ブルーのアタックに回転に行く。
And the system is a little bit more friendly to juggling now than it was in Street Fighter 4. And pokes will be pretty easy to implement, and balancing him by lack of ground combos will be pretty easy to implement. I don't think it will be that hard. They'll probably just cut down the juggle potential a smidge. It'll probably be like 4-hit juggles instead of 6-hit juggles.
そうですね。さあコロスケ
Probably like crouch fierce into tackle into stand fierce in the corner will just be a bread and butter, stuff like that.
対して富永ミミックザビトアンピが
No, I feel like the playstyle could maintain pretty well.
止めるか大将が出てきてしまうかどっちになるか。
I feel like Urian just in general translates well with Street Fighter 5.
お互いに殴り合っていい勝負してます。
そうですね、結構なんか、
首を絞めるか玉ではめるかの二択ですね。さあここは首を絞めて。
I do have some concern with his special moves. I think his special moves will need to change quite radically to keep his spirit accurate.
まだヤギョのゲージがないのがちょっと厳しいか。
I can't see him not being like Rashid with the mirror. I think it's just going to be like Rashid.
さあタッチ台形スタンチがやばい。ここは
Oh, good blocking.
裏に行かない
いかないですね。誠の方が太いので。
コロがボタンを押して
Like, a lot of his special moves are kind of useless. He doesn't have anything that is a reversal, which isn't really, that weird. But like, knee drop would have almost no purpose. Headbutt would have almost no purpose. Tackle would be super important.
やりすぎていく。
You have to use jab fireball for Makoto. He's got enough ground to do it though. 3 dashes followed by a jump. Hey, that was pretty good. He dodged the kill from that. Aegis Reflector would for sure be V-trigger.
さあこれで分からないですね。
さあわからないですね。弾も2本ありますからねこれ。
And there would be no
殺せるまで綺麗にループいくんじゃないか。
there'd be no aspect of
さあここからもいけますね。
left right unblockables.
ちょっとフォロー聞かした。
Yeah, as critical art you'd never see it, and also it wouldn't be a good combo completer. Critical arts have to be like good at completing combos for balance reasons.
もう剣当たんねえよ今の。
当たんないですよ。なんか判定が。
さあ
It wouldn't be fair if like every character except him could do high damage by ending a combo with critical art.
これダッシュから草が入る。
突っ込んでいった。
Hey, that was a read.
まだ
That's a pretty cool one. That's punishable. Yeah.
あ
Corno.
やってる。
ーさすがです。
もちくんお待たせしました。
しかし、
I already know exactly how they do Urian. I could design Urian myself. I swear to God. I could make a Urian that people would be happy with in Street Fighter 5. I could do every normal special and super.
そうですね。
I'd please new players. I'd please fucking longtime Urian fans. I'd give them depth. I know exactly what I would do. Yeah, almost for sure Tyrant Slaughter. Or maybe something new that combines like Tyrant Slaughter and fucking whatever the second one is, Metallic Sphere.
決めてきますから。
最近ナチュラルにやるようになってきました。
そうですね。
確率5割ぐらいあるんじゃないかな。うわ
あー、しかし単だから痛いこれは。
He has, I think, a couple turret combos. He's got towards strong fierce. And he has jab strong.
ワイゾしかしこれも圏内なんでうかつに攻められない。
Temporal Thunder. That's it. Metallic Sphere, I think, is the special move.
お互いローリスクな立ち回り。おーし、
ーカラジャン投げる。足り
お
た。
ー削っていく。
さ
さすがの立ち回り。
よかった。
Temporal Thunder is actually a pretty cool super, but his mirror blows it the fuck away.
このローリスクな立ち回りがうまいんですよね。
It also doesn't juggle properly in a lot of situations.
膝でカラジャンが逃げていく。
さあ、カラジャンプ。
すかしの壊し。
さあ、剣があるんでどうしてもやっぱりカラジャンプ行動が強い。
うわ怖え。
さあ冷静に距離を詰めていく。
Temporal Thunder, rarely stated, actually does a lot of Dizzy too, which is pretty cool.
しっかりフォローしてきますね。じわしじわし。はい、要素から。
Dizzy output's insane.
つかないで倒したいところですね、チュンリーとしては。
Nothing Tominaga does is that hard. I shouldn't say nothing, but like, you know,
これがでも
it's like completely feasible to eventually be as good as Tominaga someday.
相手のジャンプはしっかりくぐっていく。いざ
Tominaga is something you can aspire to.
あ EX が出ないか。
くぐり徹底してますね、しかし。飛んでいる。EX が
This video must be nearly over if these two are playing. Yeah.
大パン。
絶妙なタイミングでのダッシュから草。
Oh, GG. He didn't EX it? Are you kidding me? He could lose for that. Oh, I got him.
危なかった。ちょっ
You can parry that on reaction. He's lucky. He's lucky that Chum was already committed. Makoto takes a little while to get to you. It's not that hard of a parry.
さあ、勝ったのはワンピーチームでした。おめでとうございます。
Looks like that was it.
とみにありがとうございます。
Wait, hold on. Oh, one more.
ありがとうございます。
Exhibition or something, maybe?
できます。
Oh, I went too far.
使ってなんか
Here we go.
そっからなんか当たるんじゃないかと思ったんですけど。
はい。
あ、来た。
さあ、本日、ワンピ側の勝利で、東西戦は一応一旦落ち着いたんですが、エキシビジョンということで、残り2人残っているので、ミミック、ザビ、両名との試合やっていきます。これで、勝った方が残って、最後、ザビさんとやってもらってって感じです。
はい。
はい。
さあ、話してる間に
あら、
1ラウンド決まってしまった。さあ、トミーノリノリです。しかしミミックも乗る
It's
と
probably that 339 guy. Oh, they just added the names. And it is an exhibition.
マジ匂ったからああいうのやめてって煽ってた側が今度はぶち殺されていくっていう。
さあ
Didn't get the parry. That's hard. That was a failed Kara.
さあトミーよ
Sandhar kick is the Kara button for the uppercut. The Sandhar kick actually moves her backwards.
やりたい放題だ。
It's a backwards Kara.
でですね、ごめん。
Alright, that was cool. Wait, hold on. What's going on?
さあ、本日最終戦でございます。エキシビジョン
Is this an actual player? Yeah, it is.
30名の東西戦。
Zabi.
最後はザビ VS 富永に
There's not much time left. There's like 1 minute left. But these two characters are pretty explosive, so it could easily be over in 1 minute.
なるほど
Those strike matches are pretty fast. Street Fighter 5 matches are really fast too. We're gonna have like faster. I expect Street Fighter 5 to be played in 3 out of 5 sets, just because of how quick it is.
いいよザビさん個人的にはザビさん
I consider that quite likely.
チーム
そうですね、チームメイトですからね。おー、
いいっすねいいよははは
Also because of its kind of because it's so fast. I feel like there's less deciding events that lead to a winner than in Street Fighter 4,
怪しいっすね今の
which I consider is pretty good reason to run 3 out of 5 instead of 2 out of 3.
おー、ブロック、おー、竜巻で。
おーいいね今のわかんないっすね
It will get slower,
ハードメッパー。
but even then, like just damage is higher across the board.
これも怖い
これですわ。
Damage actually isn't higher across the board. It's frequently higher.
いいよザビさん
Killing Moon is good.
ついにザビが勝利。
Damn, Zabi had like complete control.